Today I'm going to be showing you how I list my computers on Marketplace. I just want to go over some simple things like the title and description and just the type of pictures I would use and how I set up ads for my PCs. So when you're on Marketplace, you want to go to the tab on the left. You can see the create new listing tab. You want to click that. And when we're selling a PC, we just have an item for sale. So we want to click this one. And here is where we create our listings, where we can add photos, create a title, price, and description. When you're on this tab, the first thing I like to do would be to add photos. How I add photos would be directly from my phone. So I would click try it and go on the Facebook app on my phone and add it from there. So now that I added my photos, I just like to orient them in the right way. I like to keep the first picture as a whole picture of the PC just so the customer can see what they're gonna get. And next after that, I would create the title. So for the title, I would like to put gaming PC. Always start off with gaming PC. From there, I basically add 2 to 3 components from this PC that I think stand out. So this PC has an Intel i9-10900K. I would just shorten it to an Intel i9 processor. And I'll separate each spec with a little line. The next key component in this PC that I think stands out would be an RTX 3060 Ti. Just to add one more part, this PC does have 32 gigabytes of RAM. So I'd add 32 gigabytes RAM. And from there, you want to price your PC at what you think is right. For this specific PC, I'm going to price it at $850. It's more on the higher end. If it doesn't sell within a week, I could price it down. From there, from the category, we could just type computer and we just select desktop computers. Condition of this one, it is like new. It is not brand new as we're flipping this PC and some of the parts are used. And for my descriptions, I use ChatGPT to make them. I basically just ask ChatGPT to make me a description for a computer I'm going to sell. And I just give ChatGPT the specs of the computer and it just creates a full listing for me. It's very automated and it's like a really nice template that I just like to use. So for this PC specifically, I'm just going to type out the specs. And now that I have everything typed out, I basically just click enter. I think ChatGPT is just a good way to create descriptions. It's not doing too much of the work for you. I like this template and it's worked for me. So now that I have the description, I just like to copy it. I can go ahead and paste it into Facebook Marketplace, but I do like to change some things. The benchmarking, I already do by myself, so I can just go ahead and replace that. It just gives me some estimated specs, but I like to make sure I do the benchmarking myself and ensure the benchmarking is right. So now that I put in the benchmarking that I've actually done, I like to just look through the specs, see if I want to change anything. I don't believe having the cores and threads for the CPU really means anything to the customer because I don't think they really know what it means. I like to keep that smooth 1440p. Everything else looks pretty nice and yeah, it looks good. And just at the top, another tip I have would be to have the location that you're in at the top of your description because some people don't look at where the listing actually is. So having the location at the very top of your description just helps a bunch of misunderstandings with people who live 2-3 hours away and don't want to drive out. And I'm just going to insert the price here. We priced this PC at $850. And one last thing I would like to put would be cash. Let's insert an emoji. Cash sign, and we could put cash / I take cash or Zelle personally only. And yeah, this listing's basically pretty much all good to go. Just want to fill out some small things like this. We have an i9-10900KF. We have 32 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, 1.5 terabytes of SSD. And just the meetup preferences, I like to click public meetup. I just like to click all of them. Honestly, I personally don't mind. And something I like about Facebook is groups. Groups are really powerful because you can put your listing into a bunch of different groups depending on where you live. I personally have a bunch of groups for cities that are around me. I just like to add basically the max that I can. I'm just gonna click all of these. And yeah, that's basically it. We can just go ahead and click publish. And since I selected boost after posting on my listing, this is where you do Facebook ads. This is basically what I do for ads. I like to run ads for 3 days max, and in total I like to do around $3 a day. If you want to do, you could do $4 a day, but personally I do $3 a day. Down here we can see that we're spending $9 over a period of 3 days, and we can go ahead and just publish this. And just like that, we just made a listing on Facebook Marketplace. On my listings, we can see that we just uploaded it, looks great, and we can just see the page. Here's the listing. Looks good, and I hope this PC sells pretty soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I just want to do a quick little tutorial on how I list PCs on Facebook Marketplace. If you guys have any questions, just let me know down in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button. Thank you. I'll see you guys next time.